So it's pretty amazing when we look at the perpetrators of abuse and where that has come from for a lot of us. It has actually come from the churches and the men in charge of the churches. And it is really pretty amazing and awesome in not such a beautiful way that they have taken what was written and meant to be sacred and what was meant to give us our power, and they've taken it away and totally twisted it around and used all of that for their own personal gain and their own personal pleasure. And it's like when a person, it's a spiral down in those systems where a person when they're victimized by those people in the rule of those systems, the people that are in charge, the people that they victimize, it's like an unending spiral down, because first they victimize them and then they make them wrong for expressing their feelings and emotions, and then they are wrong and they become, it's like then they become sick and emotionally sick, and then they're put on medications and given electric shock treatments and whatever it is that is just part of the downward spiral, until they somehow figure out that they don't have to live like that. They don't have to live like that, and that there actually is nothing wrong with themselves. But what am I talking about? Why am I talking about that? There's an elephant in the room, a huge elephant in the room that isn't being spoken to, and it is about spiritual abuse in the form of sexual abuse to people. And right now I'm actually talking about young women in the churches, and it is still happening. It is still happening. At least it must have been happening very recently, because I keep getting calls from young women who have been abused in that way, not only by their fathers, but their fathers who are part of religious Christian groups, who are passing their daughters around to the pastors to be sexually used. And so, it's not something that happened in the 1800s. It's still happening. And I'm here to support women and anyone who would like to be supportive in making the changes in that area. It's not just women, we realize that, but right now that's my focus right now here, at least in this little YouTube. I see women overcoming this, and I see you in your power, and I see us transforming ourselves and being the transformation that this planet needs. And whatever I am, whatever the contribution is that I am here for you. And you can read my website, see what it is that I offer, You can watch the YouTubes and listen to my spirit as I speak and see if the energy matches what you might be looking for. I would be honored to be your guide.